Hi everyone, thank you for being here today. Welcome. Hi Abby, Belinda, Karron, Kenny, Terry-Lynn, Mary, Robin, Angie. Make sure I get everyone. I think I got everyone. Ali, welcome on board, guys. Hi, Mary and everyone. Thank you for being here. Shannon, be right back. Got to let the doggies potty. Okay, no worries, honey. Megan, welcome on board. Anybody new subscribers and everyone new to chat, thank you for being here. Please make everyone that's new feel welcome. Make everyone feel welcome anyway. So, hi Brenda. I am delighted to once again represent Raen Art, her beautiful image for Spooktober. And I'm sure everyone's having a great time at the moment. There's just fabulous images. It was really hard to decide which one to colour. But I decided to do Raen first because I have 2 hours today and 3 hours tomorrow. And there's a little bit more detail in Samantha's picture, which is this one. So that's what I'll be doing tomorrow. So I'll get that out of the way. And I coloured 2 images that I wanted to get done for this promo video. So I was delighted to have this old girl on as like the front, the thumbnail. That just made my day. That was awesome. And I had so much fun colouring these 2 images. So that's those 2 done. For the paper that I'm using the Paper Mill 50 ivory sheets. Now, I don't know about getting this on Amazon or anywhere else. You probably can, but I get this in an Australian store in town at Radmac. So, actually, no, I didn't. I got it at Raen Art. So, this is lovely smooth paper, and that's the paper that I'm using today. Hello, Melody. Thank you for being here, sweetie. Haven't seen you for ages. Hi, H, Mona, and everyone else that's joining. I hope I got everyone. I know it's really late for some of you guys, some crazy hour. So, thank you for being here, because you guys do need to get some sleep. Now, in. And I mustn't forget the giveaway as well. Alrighty. Now, I hope I'm close enough because I had a nice lady ask me a couple of times she'd love to colour along, but it's too far away for her. So I hope this is close. Hi, George. Welcome on board, guys. Thank you for being here, everyone. Awesome. All right, let's get on with the show. Oh, and I'm colouring this girl at the moment too from Raen Art, and she's got a long way to go, but yeah, I wanted to give her that icy blue look because she's a vampire. It's not like she's been sunbaking, so I hope she turns out. All right, now I have Prismas and polys that I've decided to use, and both go really nice on this paper, and I should have sharpened them. I've been so distracted, and thank you, Emily, for getting us onto Discord, which had me quite distracted there for a bit. So I'll have to research and check that out later. Hi, Ev. Thank you for being here, guys. Now, I'll start on the instrument first, and I have 4 polychromo pencils here. I have green gold, which is 268. I might use a bit of grey, which is cold grey number 231. Burnt umber, which is 280. and Indian Red, which is 192. So excuse me if I miss a bit of chat. Hi, Shelleen. Hi, Ria. Thanks for being here, guys. All right. I can get you a bit closer. I'm just a bit of a bugger for going off screen. But I'll do my best. All right, I'm going to start off with the green gold, and I love this colour. It's a beautiful colour. So I'll just start off lightly. And this is smooth paper, but I tell you what, you can get a lot of layers on, and especially if you go softly. So just for the base coat, I'll start with the green gold. Now I have to make sure I'm on screen. If I'm not, just yell at me. It's been some wonderful giveaways. Sure. Congratulations to those who have won so far. And with the giveaway today with Raen, you can go to her Etsy store, descriptions below. And even if our mods put in the link for us for Raen's Etsy shop, you can pick out an image that you like, email me, and I will forward it on to Raen, and she will forward the giveaway on to you. So it is a picture of your choice. Now for this wide area, I'll put the pencil on its side and I'll get a wider area covered more quickly, because I'm another one that colours slow. But just for the base coat. Is that the bird in the picture chirping? Yeah, it's come to life and I haven't even coloured it yet. No, I have what they call pardalotes. They come on the veranda and they get up into the eaves and nest every year, and I don't have the heart to block them out. They were going up in there to nest before I moved here, and that's where they know to go. And if I block them out, where are they going to go? So I haven't got the heart to do it, as much as they're probably doing damage up there. I'd hate to think about that. And they're quite cute. When I'm in the kitchen, they're watching what I'm doing. In the really hot weather, I'll get the water spray bottle and go out and give them a bit of a spray. They appreciate that too. I think I said hello to you, Tonya, I think. And yes, thank you, Shelley, for putting this all together for us once again. Hi, Amy. Welcome on board, guys. Now I'll just get up here into this corner. Try not to turn the page if I can help it. The crazy dog, she's outside. For the people that are new to chat, that's my dog Bess. She's a female Rottweiler. She's my channel mascot. Everyone loves her and thinks butter wouldn't melt in her mouth. But right now it's a nice day. She's outside and she's been under the house, so she is not coming in. In between her fingers. Okay, next colour. Indian Red 192, and I'm using polychromos. without getting his feathers. Sorry if I miss chat, guys. I've got 2 hours, so I'll try and get as much coloured as I can. And the lovely Belinda's up next after me. And because I'm going gentle, we get quite a few layers on this paper. And I love this paper. It's ivory, it's not white. And I'll have to do some research and see if you can get it on Amazon so I can put in the links if I remember to do that. You probably can. Hi, Emily. Thank you for being here and introducing us to Discord. I was trying not to get distracted with that. Hi, Mitch. Well, speaking of time zone, we have daylight savings starting tonight in Australia. So we have to put our clocks forward an hour. Now, I haven't got a really sharp point on this pencil at the moment because I'm doing a broader area and I'm not doing fine detail. If I was doing fine detail, I'd sharpen it up a bit. But both Prismas and Polys go nice on this paper. So do Pablos. They all go down nicely. Now, back to the green gold for a minute. Now, you can still see plenty of white coming through the paper, so there's quite a few layers that you can add on. I thought I'd start with this first, get into the swing of things. Okay, back to the Indian red. Now I'll put this on an angle and I can get in closer if you like. Hi, Kelly. Thank you for being here. Oh, there you are, Shelley. Such a pretty image. I know. She just did it. She's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And I'm delighted to represent Raen again, which I did in another stream for Mermaid Madness. Now, this is Indian red. Oh, you're kidding, on a Saturday. Bye-bye. Do not disturb. They won't be ringing again. And I'll bet it was a telemarketer anyway. Sorry about that, guys. Well, it's nice when that wind backs off. It's been quite windy. Oh, Monday morning I actually had a very late night. What's new? And so I stayed up, fed the horses, and went to bed. And I'd been in bed for about 5 minutes, I think, and a massive crash, bang. What was that? I thought I'll check it out later. So that afternoon when I went out to feed the horses again, had a look, and a gum tree had come down. And I have cyclone fencing, and it didn't bring the fence down. God, that fence is strong. But it certainly dented a few of the posts, and the post where the chain is on the gate to get out was that tight. I couldn't get out even if I wanted to with the car. So I had to ring up the council, and yep, they came that afternoon and checked it out, and then the next day they chopped it up. So I ended up out there, I think yesterday. I had to tidy all that up. Bit of excitement. That's about as exciting as it gets at my place. Well, within reason, yeah, but yeah, having the gum tree come down was not good. I love these. I love those pardalotes, beautiful little bit of birds. Yeah. I've got a phone call this morning from someone asking about the taxes on my property in California. I don't own property in California. Oh my goodness. Hope you played along with them. had a bit of fun. Love your kookaburras, Heather. I can't start them. I can start them laughing. Yeah, I've got kookaburras here. And it's one thing about using just pencil and everything, but you can get the colours to come through as well. Watch it come to life. But if you go lightly, get a lot of layers on there. Sometimes, I get a bit lazy and you feel like cutting corners. But I'm doing these base colours and then building it up. It really does. It's amazing how they come through. And I just go over lightly, layer upon layer upon layer. Same with that other one, that vampire picture from Derya. It's just the amount of layers I've put on that. And just a bit more Indian red up here under the bird. And then I'm going to move on to burnt umber. Now this is dark, and I should sharpen it up a little bit too. Angie, we had a magpie doing crazy Karron the other night. I know it's a full moon at the moment. We're coming on a full moon, so they do tend to chatter a bit. It's so funny. I love Australian magpies. Such funny personality, hanging upside down, playing on their backs like currawongs too. Yeah, got currawongs here as well. Amazon Tammy, I have kookaburras going off here too. You in Australia, honey? Cool. And those that are in Australia, Belinda and anyone else that might be watching that's in Australia, don't forget to put your clock forward an hour tonight. I just have to make sure I stay on screen. I'm a bugger for going off screen. And one of the reasons I do stay out a bit is so you can see the picture, not just this one little object on the screen. I like to give people a perspective on what the actual picture is. Now I'll just do a bit of shading underneath the bird. Just lightly get onto that start. Now this is a dark colour, but going on top of the green gold and the Indian red and just going lightly, it's not dark at the moment. But you can add your layers in there and have it as dark or light as you like. Up here as well. Just a little bit more pressure under her fingers for the shading. Make sure I get right up to her fingers. I don't want to go onto the violin strings. I want to avoid them. I feel so quiet and boring after watching you, Emily, because you're so bubbly. Haven't eaten in hours. Oh, Tonya, go and get something to eat, girl. I love the course saying there is sending the cops to come get me. I love playing along with them and really get them going. Of course, I give them no person. Well, the caravan was here. My boyfriend years ago said to me, ask me elbow. Ask me elbow. When you listen to him, it sounds like that. Snowy mountains. Oh, nice. Aspie, you sound like better from the snowy. Oh, and welcome, Aspie. Thank you for being here. Yes, snowy mountains, beautiful. Snowy mountains. We didn't have to go up there. It snowed here last Friday. It was crazy. Waffles with cooked banana, rum, butter, walnuts, and maple syrup. Oh. You're just fine in that. Just up under the scythe, or the head of the scythe. Anyway, I like how Rain's done this. It's cool. I'll make sure I'm on screen. And I have got something here. Hang on. I can't resist. Oops. I think some of you know what I'm up to. I already said that I'd do it. Make sure I'm on screen. Welcome to Spooktober. Oh, oops, I guess I should have looked closer. Oh no, here she goes again. Sorry guys, smoker's cough. I said I would. It's so funny. Oops, got her finger. So I'll liven up a bit by the end of the stream. But getting you guys to laugh makes my day. It's cool. Munchkin is taking over. Back to the Indian red. I'm going to do above her fingers, just lightly. Make sure I go to the edge. So the darker shadow underneath, and then I blend that out with the Indian red. Yeah, you're staying out. You are. You're filthy. Getting under the house. Just bringing that Indian red up a bit. It's one thing about the polys, they don't keep a very sharp edge for long, even though I'm going lightly. So getting in between the detail of the bird's tail, I don't want to start, pet hate going over the lines for me, just a personal thing. But I want to keep the detail there. Back to the green gold. I'll start to put a bit more pressure on that now. Oh God, if I'm not on screen, I tell you what. I'll put a little bit of grey. What, are you yelling at me that I'm not on screen? It would be a sad day without. Oh, Kenny. Oh, darling. Hi, Rochelle. Thank you for being here. Yes, in lockdown, but it's starting to ease. Keep it. They keep an edge longer than the Prisma, Heather. Look at the positives. Do you think? Do you reckon? What's going to happen in Heather's streams? I'm glad I'm not the only one that does that. No, Karron, I'm a bugger for going off screen. Shocking. That is looking sweet in their giveaway tonight. Hi, Shara. Thank you for being here. How you going, sexy girl? Just a little bit of grey, not much. All right. Back to the Indian red. And I do swap my pencils a lot. I guess a lot of people do, but yeah, for me, I do. And I change my mind and add more colour and, yeah. You've been quiet, dog. You've just been chilling out outside. Now that I'm streaming, you're carrying on at the door. There's quite a few more layers that can go onto that. And where her fingers are, there's a bit of a shadow. And of course, if it gets played a lot, the varnish tends to wear off. I just want to check that message because I bet you I'm being yelled at. You rough screen. So like I said before, even though this is lovely smooth paper, which I prefer to the really toothy stuff, you can get a lot of layers on here. And I could just keep going and going and going with that. I'm not a real fantastic colorist again. Now, I'll go on to the Prismas. I'll leave that because I can do, you've got the basic idea of that. So, I'm going to use 10% cool grey. I'm going to turn it on its side. So we get it here. That's not long after it finishes season in Australia. It's an Australian TV show. Oh, Wentworth. I got the old Prisoner was the best. That was good. They're all, you know, it's updated now, so there's swearing and God knows what in it. I was starting to get into it actually, but then they had Tour de France on, so they stopped playing it for a while. Yeah, it is a modern version. Wentworth is remade with the old Prisoner. Next day at school, that was the topic of our day at school, talking about Prisoner. I'm very new colorist and have only used Prismas. I get polys this week. Oh, lucky you, George. And Emily, Illustrator Stream, have been a great tutorial on the layering of polys. Yes, because here's like Prismas are blenders and polys are for layering, and you can, I mean, just for an example, this girl here, I decided to use polys, and her hair, her face and everything is polys, and I have put that many bloody layers on her face and I'm still going. I could still put, you know, more, and her hair, I could go over it again and again, and yeah, so polys for layering is ideal. But yeah, Amazon Tammy said you reckon the poly stays sharper than the Prismas for longer. Now, yeah, personally, I think the Prismas do. Hi, Christine. Thanks for being here. But hey, we all have our personal preferences and our favourite pencils and paper and all the rest of it, and books. And Angie, I know what you mean. We live on a block, so lockdown didn't affect us much except for the blue paper saga. Yeah. All right, 10% cool grey. Now, this is a nice light grey for starting off. And that bit up there is metal as well. And you won't even see me put this down because it's just so light and blends in with the paper. But just for an example, so you know, because I know I won't get it all done on the stream. All right, this is Beauty of Horror Creature Features, which fits in with Spooktober, I must say, and Predator. But you can see his metal, it's metal down here. So I use the light grey, black, and usually stick a blue in there as well, just so it's not just one big black blob, and you have shading in there. So that's what I use, and that's what I'm going to do with the Sith, is just to use the grey, the blue and the black, and so it's not just a big black blob. But anyway, so I'm on that at the moment. Juliana, see, she fits in with Spooktober. But that's just to show, because I know I won't get all of that done on stream. Polys are your favourites, Mitch? Everyone remember to, oh, thank you, Rochelle. Police stay sharp and way longer. I'm on my own. Hey, I'm different. I always like to be different. I tell you what, I'm doing her hair on this one, and I'm sharpening quite often to keep, to get each individual hair. I was like, no, I don't want to sharpen my poly. They're too expensive. I've got Sergeant Art Premium pencils. They are good. I don't know what they are. I'm dying to know if the freak died after that in the head and how she got out of the coffin after being buried alive. Oh, Shelly. Yeah, she ends up copping it in the first one. And yes, I did just light up. Put my elbow on the page. If I go in much closer, I'll get yelled at for going off screen. Now that's just a light layer that you can't even see. But I quite often like to get just a light layer of pencil down on the base for a base coat to start off with. Now, the Prismas are getting short. This is Cloud Blue in a Prisma, which is 1023. Now, this is ivory paper. It's not white. But if you are doing actual silver, white paper is very helpful. But just lightly with a light blue. The Cloud Blue. I think that's funny. Everyone seems to think polys stay sharper for longer. They do, except for some of the softer polys like this sharpers. Maybe need more pressure. If you work on shiny size paper, it takes longer. I'm winging it. Are you all saying that I'm slow? I'm winging it today, no idea what I'm going to use. I thought I'd try and be a bit prepared and picked out my colours. I'm a bit of a bugger for leaving things for the last minute, like your homework when you're at school, things like that. So I thought I'd be prepared and have my colours picked out already. And I mean, this is quite smooth paper. But I don't go heavy-handed to start off with. I start off light and build it up. And like I've said in my other streams, if you go lightly and get your shaded areas done and just go light, if you make a mistake or you don't like the colour, you have the opportunity to change it. If you go in a bit too hard, too fast, it limits your chances of fixing it up if you don't like it or you make a mistake. And if you go over the line or something like that, you've got the opportunity to get an eraser and rub it out as well. So just light layer. But because this is also ivory paper, it's not white, I'll go about it a little bit differently as well. What's left of my black. Luckily, I got 2 black open stock, but they didn't have any white, and he said because of the coronavirus they stopped production and they have a backlog of about, I don't know what he's, I don't know if it was 350,000 or five. It was a lot, and it 450,000 or something like a back order of white Prismas, and they just started up production again, and that was about 2 weeks ago, I think, that I went into Radmac and he told me that, and I said, "You've never got any white?" Well, they had to, but not, yeah. Been a bit out a couple of times, and he said, yeah, because of the coronavirus this time. Just making sure I'm on screen. I'll get another message. Now I'm just using the side of the pencil on this bit. And I absolutely love grayscale. And this is a black pencil, but I don't want it completely dark black yet at the moment. So I'm just making it a sort of a grey. And then once I've done that, I'll get the cloud blue and start to feather that out a bit. I'll actually go over the top of the black. And I'll build it up from there. And I've actually got a poly here. Oh, the wind chimes. I don't really burnish much with white, so I use Posca a lot. Hi, Victoria. Thank you for being here. I'm going to start over. I had a brain. Didn't remember nothing. Nothing wrong with that. I do that a lot too. All right, now this one, well, I can discard the poly. 50% cool grey. Now, I don't want to go onto the ivory on that bit. I want to leave that. It's not white. But I don't want it to get any colour on it, because that'll be a highlighted bit. And the grey that's already there, putting this grey on top just deepens it a little bit. Once again, you can get a lot of layers on, and my Prisma white is getting sharp, and I don't have another one getting shorter at the moment, but I will burnish this with the white later on. And if you get pencil streaks at the moment, you don't worry about that because you layer it up. And you can burnish it in later and smooth it out. So I was a good girl then. I checked, I moved the paper. I'll do a giveaway soon before I forget. And I don't usually do them. I did them, well, just colorathons, really, I guess. So I'm get a bit rusty and forget. So I think you guys know all the rules for that one. When I say go, if once you put your number in, leave it. It doesn't matter if others put the same number in. It's the first one that gets the closest that wins. Please refrain from chatting during the giveaway. It makes it easier for the mods and me to check back and everyone else to check back and see who won. Oh, I don't know if anyone else has got. Late last night, I got a message from, oh God, what are they called? They asked me if I wanted to collaborate and have a complimentary colour by number kit to do a video. And they have a Facebook page. So I checked it out and there was like 240 subscribe or likes or whatever, page followers. And so I said, yeah, okay. Not that I do paint by numbers, but it would be interesting. So apparently they're going to send me out a complimentary kit. So I'll do that on stream one day and see how we go with that. You just got to be wary if they're scammers or whatever the case may be. And if it turns out that they're not legit, then just I'll report them to Facebook. See if I can do something about that. All right, back to the cloud blue. Oh, I think they contacted me. Yeah, Belinda, I was wondering, I wanted to know if anyone else was contacted. They contacted you too, Shelleen. It was supposed to start for 2:20, but now it won't be until because of the COVID. No chatting during numbers. Yep, I'll do that now before I forget. Just get the random. Alrighty. I'll just type in here. Oh, why does it do that? Sorry, guys, hang on. Okay, please also let only mods call the winners. It gets confusing. Yep, it was supposed to start. Yep, okay. All right, guys, when I type in ready, steady, go, put your numbers in. Kimmy, God love her. She's tired. Between 1 and 100, and good luck to you all. So ready, steady, go. Good luck, everyone. Well done, guys. And hello to anyone that I missed. Hi, Barb. Thank you for being here. Loretta, Helen, Pamela, Dee Dee, and anyone else that I missed. Give you a couple more minutes. Get your numbers in there, guys, if you haven't already. Raen does beautiful art, so it's an image of your choice. And then email me. I'll put that in at the end. And I'll forward it on to Raen. And she can contact you and send the image out of your choice. All right. Looks like we're pretty much there. Count down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and we'll start again. No, you've got another minute. I'll do it the funny way.
Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop.
All right, guys. Good luck, everyone. Number 41. Let me zoom back up to the start. And that's without going over too, guys. Just double check. Looks like Anna with 37, is that right? Oh, George with 37 was first. Sorry, Anna. Yep, George. Oh, yeah, well, yep. George, well done. Congratulations to you. Okay. If you email me, I will forward your email on to Raen, and you can go from there. So go to Raen's Etsy shop and pick out a PDF that you would like. And Raen's Etsy shop is in the description below the video for the link. And I'm sure one of the lovely mods might be nice enough to put the link in there for you as well. Oh, there's one over, George. Yeah, I know. Oh, God love you. I'm just using white at the moment. And I'm using a bit of pressure to grind this in. Now I just make sure that Prisma's clean. Where I email your link. Yeah, just email me with your email and I'll forward that on to Raen. And go to the Etsy store, pick out your favourite image, and Raen will contact you and forward that on to you. Bailey is keeping me on my toes. Oh. But once you email me your email and I forward that on to Raen, you guys go from there. But go to her Etsy store and have a good look around and pick out a PDF that you like. And she'll get that to you. And Raen is absolutely beautiful. She's lovely, friendly. All right, so I need to go back to the black again. And then the cloud blue. Let's see, I slipped in. And that is the one thing when you get and I can always get a Posca and go along that anyway. I'd like to get rid of the line on the outside of it, so I might even Posca that out. Not sure yet, but when you do get the paper to that smoothness, it gets a bit slippery. Cloud blue. So I can get the Posca and just Posca along there, make that extra white if I'd like. I'll use the grey for a minute. And then onto the black. Now I'll just get the white. And this is far from finished, like the instrument itself, but I'm just getting a bit of it done on stream to show you what colours I'm using and where I'm going with it. And then back to I might use a bit of grey first, which is 50% cool grey. And then a bit of cloud blue. So it's not dead set jet black. It's got a bit of colour to it. Bit of cool grey. And make sure the grey's clean. And the 10% cool grey. There's a leaf there, so there's a little bit there's a bit of a shadow under there. Back to the 50% cool grey. And then I've got my new pen, my new black. And just slightly going over that. Now that's not finished by a long shot, but made a start. I love these folks, Michelle. Did you have a nice birthday? And then Karron and Blue. That's just the basics. That's not finished by a long shot, but it's a start. Now, for her hair, I haven't got much cream left. I've got my new one. I'll start on my new one, my newbie. Like Umber's getting short too. Oh yes, CBC, it is Sheryll's birthday. Yeah, hope you're having a good one. I think Hellraiser is one of the worst. I hired that out and I was on my own. It was night time. I put it on, watched a bit of it, like nah. Turned it off and watched it during the day. Now for her hair, I'm going to use Prisma Cream, which is 914, Light Umber, which is 941, and Pumpkin Orange 1032. Don't know what that is. All right, so I will get in a bit closer. And Chris, if you ever watch this, I hope that it's close enough for you. The book is great, though. The book of what? Not Hellraiser, is it? Is it good? When you're talking about something else, I miss half of chat because I'm colouring. Now, starting off lightly with the cream. And I thought about doing her top red. I'm not sure yet, but that's a possibility. This one needs to be sharpened more. Too much. This is my first time seeing your channel and seeing you colour. Your colouring looks amazing. Oh, Anna, Thank you very much. Oh my God. That broke on me again. Stop that. Get in there. All right, try again. Trying to be gentle. It's got a bit of a point on it. Alrighty. Pumpkin orange. Now, hair is very time consuming. Making sure I'm on screen. I'm very conscious of it. Now, even though there's highlighted areas, it's not like it's blank. There's still hair going through there. So just do it lightly. And I am no expert skin colorist, hair colorist, or any other colorist for that matter. I just plod along. Now this is light umber. And she's got long hair, so they need to be longish strokes. Oh, that dog, she's under the house and it's like cement dust. It's just fine. And if I don't brush her off and I still can't get it all off, she comes inside, rolls all over that carpet, and yeah. Now I'll go back to the cream and just gently, because this will be a lot of layers. And this is layer number 1. Just very lightly with the cream. And I don't know what colour this will turn out to be like. Reddish blonde, strawberry blonde, probably a whole new colour. Don't have no idea. And you can also use a bit of white in there as well if you need to. You get into a rhythm. Thanks everyone. Yeah, make all the newcomers feel welcome. Nice to have you in our group. That's right. Heather is a character too. No. Oh, I recognise a Roddy bark. It certainly is a female Rottweiler. And everyone in chat loves her and thinks that butter wouldn't melt in her mouth. How wrong they are. Now I'm using the pumpkin orange for highlights through her hair. But I've got 2 hours, so what I thought I would do is get the instrument started and the Sith head and a bit of her hair and see how we go. Just get a few bits and pieces done, not stick to the one thing. Back to the cream again. Just lightly blend it in. is where I change with pencils a lot as well. And I might just do the background with some distress ink. Can never have enough white Prismas. They come in very handy. Bet's there's a lot of types looking around. I have used 2 of them for her. Just make sure that's sharp. And where the highlight is, I'm just fading it out a little bit with the white. And then you can just lightly go back in and touch it up if you need to. Yeah, there's a black line there, so I'm just adding a little bit of light umber on at the end just to extend it a bit and to fade it out. Now that's got a long, long way to go. Long way to go. And under here is a bit dark. So make sure it's sharp. And that's nice. Now I've got 3 hours tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock, which is my usual time for streaming on a Sunday or Saturday night for you guys. And that one's 3 hours, and I will be colouring the lovely Samantha's picture. Now make sure that hair goes right up to her forehead, otherwise there's just going to be a white gap there and that just doesn't cut it. Just no. Now, it's shadow under there, but I still use the cream. And just a little bit of pumpkin orange. Once again, making sure that it joins up. And the light umber. So I'm only using 3 colours at the moment. Oh, 4 white as well. And you can get the white and go in there. And then on either side of it. Because I like how, I love how she's got the streaks up here. And there's just a few different places where she's got white flecks in her hair. And down here, I love this bit here on her hair. It's cool. So, and I want those streaks to stay there. So I've actually got a few pictures on the go at the moment. I have to finish off The Beauty of Horror. And if you like horror, that's a good book. There's a few funny bits in it as well. Bit of sense of humour. That is too cute. I have two of them for hair. Michelle, because the post came up, it sounds like you use two pups for hair. Cujo is at it again. Yeah. What is your usual streaming day and time here in Oz? On Monday, are you in Aussie too, George? Sunday mornings at 10 o'clock. And if you're in Australia, don't forget to put your clocks forward tonight. Daylight savings starts. So we lose an hour's sleep. Yeah, a bit more cream. Yeah, Sunday morning. Well, I've got canary yellow here too, but I just take very lightly because I don't want it to be yellow. I just want it to highlight. And the same I can do up in here as well. But I only want it to highlight in places I don't want yellow hair. So just a bit of colour. I mean, I could spend 2 hours just doing this bit of hair. Well, these two bits. It's good to check on the screen as well, these guys. No worries, Sheryll. Don't we eat clocks back an hour? Set clocks back an hour. No, it's forward an hour. So instead of being, say, like dark at 6:30 at night, it will now be dark at 7:30 at night. We lose it. That's why we get extra daylight. So if it's a stinking hot day, lots of Aussies here today. Yeah, cool. Beautiful, Heather. I like that combination. Oh, do you? Thank you, Abby. Yeah, it's got a long way to go. But I'm just a colorist. Like you've got illustrators on here that stream and everything, and Jennifer's got her books that she actually sells on colouring, and I'm just a colorist. I'm a nobody. Just moseying along. So I might leave, I'm not sure yet whether I'll make that dark through there or just let it continue on or leave a bit of a streak, here. Just making sure that it joins up so there's no white. But this is just the first layer, so you still want the strands to be individual. Abby Daylight Saving starts on November 1st this year. That's Victorian time too, yeah. not sure who you're talking about, Shara. Certainly not me. I am in the Fraser Coast, practically neighbours. Abby Springs, so they go ahead. Like we're doing it. Yep. I wouldn't say nobody. You've got awesome talent that you share with others. Oh, thank you, Angie. Don't say you were just a colorist, but I am. Michelle, I reminded it with me. Maybe you laugh out loud. I had to go and look it up on the calendar. Oh, yes, you. Oh, Shara. Oh, thank you. In Florida, they're thinking of not changing the clocks, but haven't heard anything. Although, how many years have you had it for? And then all of a sudden they want to change it. They wanted to give our northern state, Queensland, daylight savings, and they all kicked up a stink about that too. Oh, my cat is having a sneezing fit. I hope she's all right. I'm about to be really confused about time. We just now got it figured out. Yeah, as long as we're right for tomorrow morning. Stop selling yourself short, Heather. You do a beautiful work. Oh, thank you, Shelleen. I know, but yeah, we do it. Heather. So sweet. Repeat after me. I'm wonderful. I'm talented. I am awesome. Oh, Emily. Oh, thank you. What do I have you to change all of them? God love yous. Thank you for the confidence boost. Oh, that's lovely. And it is a confidence boost. I'm just usually like umber here. But I'm not going all the way. I'm just a bit heavier at the end. So I can add some cream in the centre. See a few of those hairs don't go to the edge. And they must go to the edge. But I'm only going light at the moment just to get that undercoat. Yeah, like a horse. Got an undercoat. There's a fair bit of because of the grayscale in there. It looks grey underneath. Now that black line I'm going over a bit darker. Cover it up a bit. I need to sharpen the pumpkin orange. Don't know if I like it or not. Still got that broken tip on it. That's better. That is better. See, I can see where these don't match up either. Half an hour to go. And I'm just going in between some of those dark umber lines just to give it some colour. And if you feel like you've gone too heavy, which I did there in a couple of places, you can use a white where you can just go over the whole thing just lightly before your next layer. Not too hard because you want the hairs to stay there, which I seem to be having a hard time with doing because this one, you can see all the individual hairs. and this one doesn't want to play. So we have our good and our bad days. I think we've all been there. Just lighten it up a bit. And then do it all again. Anyway, take no notice of that. That's got a long way to go before that looks all right. I'm not real keen on it at the moment. Anyway, I'll get away from that. I'll fix that up off stream. Take no notice of the hair. And what colour a rose in her hair? Oh, loving this hair colour. Christine, I'm glad you are. I'm not really that happy with it at the moment. Yeah, flick away. That's right. We're still in the low hundreds. God, if we were in the hundreds, we'd be dead. I can't figure out Fahrenheit with Celsius. I have no idea. 72 by me right now, which is a cold wave. Yeah, 72 here, we'd be dead. Belinda has taught me much about hair. Yep. I think next I want to get just regular oat milk and try that without added sugar. I mean, it's not much, but that way I can choose how sweet to make. Yeah, I saw that. My ex used to put orange on his cereal, and I passed. I don't know. No, he had that one on his own. Now, I've got Poppy Red, Scarlet Lake. I've got a bit of mulberry there. Crimson Red and Crimson Lake. Yep, they're on this side. I just had to make sure. So I will start off with the Poppy Red. Now this is a small rose. And I'm not going to go right out to the edge of the rose. But I thought I'd do a top red as well. And then I spotted the flower in her hair and I thought, oh, yeah, I think I'll do that. So starting off with the Poppy Red, and I can get in close. Emily, I try mostly eat single ingredient food, so the less processed, the better for me. Yep. She wants your attention, Heather. She sounds like a sweetheart. Yeah, right, Rochelle. Oh, she goes off it so much. She goes off at ads on the telly. She goes off at me laughing. The footy was on the other night and the bloody Cats lost, unfortunately. I hope that's focused enough. She's looking at me. It's like, we're not singing. I'm not happy because they lost. Singing the footy anthem. And I turned it off and put it on to something else. But for 2.5 hours, she's just going nuts. Watching the tally, going off, barking. Every time they sing or whatever, she goes off. Or if I cheer or clap because it was it's into the finals now. Yeah. She looks at me and she's puffing, her tongue's hanging out of her head. She's and I put up with it for 2.5 hours. Bit of mulberry, just for something different. Mulberry and poppy red are really pretty together. But this is a little flower, little detail, so it's very dainty. And white, which will have to be sharp for this. Shall we chat? I used to love dunk my buttered toasty by orange juice. Oh God, no, Cheryl. Oh, my cat sat and watched the giraffe being born the other day. Oh. Abby, why do you have a giraffe? Oh, Karron. Oh, she posted it on Facebook. It was a giraffe giving birth at a zoo. I didn't know Abby owns a zoo. I was going to try and make it to Belinda Stream, but I just dropped 4 pencils in a row and dozed off and drew a line across my picture. Oh, no, Eve. Or Ev. Oh, no. I hope it's not too harsh, and then you can erase it or colour over the top of it. Oh, dear. It's a good one, Karron. Someone posted a cat. They put a top on it, and it was in this like little basket or something, and it had the phone. It was like chilled out, sitting on its back, like sort of like it was laying in bed, and it had the phone, and it's watching these pigeons or doves, and the owner comes along and tries to take the phone off it. Starts objecting to the whole idea. It's quite funny to watch too. Lucky it's through a part I have not coloured yet. Yep. Heather, thanks for the great time. Picture is looking great. Thank you for being here, H. You heading off, girl. Some of you guys are going to want to get some sleep. Yeah. Yeah, I hate dropping my pencils on the page full stop. I did it on this one. Up here on her eye, I dropped a dark brown or whatever it was, and she's dot on her eyelid. And I was lucky enough that, and it was a heavy drop, like, it was a decent drop as well. But I managed to get rid of it, and I hadn't coloured on it yet, so it was good. So, Belinda, I adore you, but I think I'm going to have to get us. Oh, God, love it. Yeah, you guys. And I've got like 20 minutes to go. I've been known to send people to sleep. Although you guys need sleep anyway because you've been up watching streams more than likely. But yes, I have been known to do that. Now I'm using white here for a bit of highlight, and you can also put the white down first and then put the pencil over the top, and it'll make it a lighter shade, which is a good little trick to have as well. But I colour slow anyway, but I feel like I'm colouring extra slow. Now this one is Crimson Lake. I'm just doing that under the shaded areas. Now, Belinda, you've got 3 streams this weekend, I think, haven't you? Today, tomorrow, and then Monday morning, your usual time. And then I'll get the poppy red again. Because I put the white down here first, I hope I'm in close enough because this is a small flower. Bit more mulberry, just a tiny bit. Very small detail. Hope my hand's not in the way. Sorry for this. And then just get the white, and you can just push some of that red out, fluff it up a bit. Because you don't want it to be a red blob either. You want it to define each petal. So I'm just pushing that red out lightly. And if you find that the white is fading it out, you can always go back over as well. And then you can get your Posca or your white pencil and just outline the petals as well so they stand out. Back to the poppy red for a minute. Back to the white. Where's that dark one? A bit of crimson red. And I'm not worried about the outside so much because the hair has to go in there anyway. So that'll join it up. So I hope you can see that. Hello, Tammy. Thank you for being here. Rochelle, I'd like to dunk the grilled cheese to white tomato soup. Can someone please tell me whose image the other one is? Which one, darling? Zoom out. Maybe back in one more. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Come back. Is it this one yet, me? This one is Colour and Chics. This is Derya's. It's awesome. I fell in love with it. It's like, oh, I've got to get that. So I ended up getting, I think it was a 5-pack. I think it was there with this one. And tomorrow I'm doing Samantha J. Lewis. That's a lovely day. It's got the illustrators did a wonderful job. This one I did is Monja's, and I got this one and this one, which is Mayumi's, for the promotion. And there is a watermark there, and I got Monja's permission to use it, so everything's cool there. It is not illegal. I asked her for that, and she was happy with that. That was before they were actually published. We got to see them, and it's like, well, I'll do that one for the promotion. So I asked her if I could go ahead and just. So I was up all night nearly doing that one because I got right into it. And this one's my Mayumi Ogihara. So that's those two done. This one is Colour and Chics in process. So yeah, busy. Hummus and carrot sticks. I love cinnamon scrolls. Do not love anything cinnamon. Yes, tomato soup with a cheese toasty. So yeah, the artist did just amazing, and Raen's image is beautiful. They're all amazing, beautiful art for the Spooktober. Now, back in, I have got 15 minutes to go. One more. Okay. Might as well do the leaves. Pick out a couple of colours. Oh, there we go. That'll do. They're only little leaves. Very little leaves. I could work on the flower just a little bit more though. Tidy it up a little bit. Oops, that's it. Now I'm dropping everything. I'm sorry I didn't get a lot done for you guys, but it does take time. And reading chat and all the rest of it. Now, I have got Sage, which is 1089 in the Prisma, Cali Green, which is 1096, and Prussian Green, which is 109 for the leaves on the roses. So I'll start off with the Sage. Very small, so tiny detail. And I hope I'm in close enough. And then onto the Prussian green. And that's a bit blurry in there, so I'll go back in with the Sage. And I'll do the same with this one. And then the Prussian green, just to get the leaf veins to show up a little bit. And I'll go around the outside again. Because rose leaves are quite dark generally. And I'll go around the outside. And you can even get the white if you want to lighten it up a little bit. Or if you make a mistake, the white's good for fixing up things too. The white is so handy for a lot of things, actually, if you want to lighten up a colour. Put the white down first and then the colour over the top if you want a lighter shade. Handy for that as well. That'll do for the leaves. For now, sold in a set. Is it in a set? Yes, it is. That's the one I want. I don't see the vampire one by herself. No, it's not. I had to buy the set. And unfortunately, it's got one of the ones that's in Spooktober. So it's like I said, I had to purchase that as well. But it's all good. But yep, it was a lovely image. So got that one. Let me think what else. I wonder what colour I'll do them. I don't want to go too out there with different colours, but if I do her top red, do I do her jewels blue or do I do them green? Yeah, they are. Yeah. Thanks for the link, guys. Turquoise. You reckon turquoise, Tammy? I have to find it. Light aqua. No, that's not the one at all. Where are you? Aquamarine. Probably pick everything but cobalt turquoise. Quite good having the display. I can recognise a lot of the leads, but don't always get it right. I've picked everything but cobalt turquoise, light aqua, aquamarine. Where is it? I might have to find it later. Red. I think the green jewels. It's lovely so far, Heather. Oh, thank you, Melody. It's nice to see you in chat, girl. Colour and Chics was put out a bunch of cute pics in the last month. Yep. Emerald. Blanket hello to all I miss saying hi, resting. No, oh, darling. Yep. Lovely Belinda's up after me. God love her. Don't worry, they're all going to go. Oh, I think that was already there. I put everyone to sleep, but hopefully they're having a sleep and they'll come back for you, girl. I scared them all off. I can't find it. I'll have to do it later. All right. Hell. 8 minutes to go. It goes quick. Later, Heather. Yep, that's right. Oh, good. I hope you feel better soon, Melody. Yeah, me too. All right. What I might do, I'll do it red. But what I might do is just lightly go over with the mulberry first. Oh, touch the page, Heather. It might help. I'll go that lightly. I'm not even touching the paper. Just did the shaded areas first. Poppy red and mulberry together is really pretty in the Prismas. Beautiful colours. That's what I use for the flowers in Beauty of Horror. Hallelujah. 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 That's her favourite song. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. You're really going to make silly noises like a 5-year-old. And that sets her off as well. No, Ori Kelly, thank you very much. Heather, Prisma doesn't have a turquoise. Your cobalt turquoise and muted turquoise are probably your best bets. Oh, don't they? Oh, I thought it did. Mom. Thanks for another Ultra Australia. Your image is beautiful. Thank you, Abby. I was lurking at your stream too, Emily. Was she singing with you? Yeah, she lets it go. She's cute when she does that. It just scared my cats off my lap. Oh no, I hope you didn't get scratched. Oh no. All right, guys. 4 minutes to go. Go to the loo, grab a cuppa, drink, munchies, whatever you like, and head on over to Belinda's. We'll say goodbye to each other here. Got 4 minutes to go. Oh God, I hope you didn't get scratched. Sorry, guys. And I'll see you tomorrow morning. Those that are game enough to turn up for more mayhem and antics and dog singing. I'll let this process. Schedules in the description. Belinda's on next. Head on over to beautiful Belinda. She's wonderful. She's a lovely person. You all are in my chat. Got a great bunch. So I'm just using a bit of mulberry in the shade. While you all say goodbye to each other. Christo, thanks, Heather. Terrific stream. Thank you, Emily, Amy. No worries, guys. Thanks for stream, Heather, Boyle, Aspie. Thanks so much. A wonderful stream. Thanks so much, Heather. Wonderful stream. Oh, God, love you. Echo. Thank you, Heather. Beautiful work, sweetie. Thank you, Shelly. Thank you for streaming, Heather. You're welcome, Melody, and it's lovely to see you here in chat, I must say. Bye, ladies. See you tomorrow. Thank you, George. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Marilyn. I don't think I said hello to you earlier, but thank you for being here. All right, guys. 2 minutes to go. We can stop a couple of minutes early. Let you guys go to the loo, visit nature, grab a coffee, drink, munchies, whatever you need to do. And thank you very much for being here, and I shall see you tomorrow. And I might work a little bit on this off stream. We'll see. All right, guys, take care of yourselves. Enjoy the rest of Spooktober. And let's see all the fun and games start for those people that have had no sleep. Belinda. She's hilarious when she's had no sleep. She goes gaga. It's so funny. All right. Thank you, guys. Take care of yourselves. See ya.